Hello everyone, Amradorn here, and welcome to Stellaris Nemesis. Yes, the new DLC dropped here just recently, so I thought I'd play it here on the second channel and see what kind of craziness we can get into. Now, it's been a little while since I've played Stellaris to really any extent, and I've never been all that great at it. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Now, I have played a little bit off camera to kind of get us started. I've done the early exploration of the Sol system. We are playing as the United Nations of Earth. And I've done my initial colonization. We have 4 colonial planets in 3 systems. Alpha Centauri actually had 2 planets that we could colonize. Alpha Centauri 3 and Alpha Centauri 4, which we have done with both of those. And we've also colonized the planet Ceres in the Sirius system, which is over here. So we've got 4 planets in these 3 systems that are really nice for us. I have also set up outposts in these 3 systems. So that I could claim them. Because one thing I've noticed is the hyperdrive lanes in this part of the galaxy appear to bottleneck right here in the Gnam system. I'm going to be pronouncing these terribly. So yeah, they kind of bottleneck here. So I think what I want to do is put a starbase here, so that I can build my military fleets here, and then use this to defend my home world and my home territory here. And I really would like to make this kind of my home sector, and then expand from there, probably into this area over here. This looks like it could be quite useful. If we could find another bottleneck in here, like maybe up here, that would be awesome, because then I could start a sector here. And we'll just kind of see how this plays out. Like I said, I have not had any contact with another civilization yet. Of course, I know they're out there. Ganam Station is currently in the process of being built. We're going to go ahead and unpause the game here. Now, I am playing at normal speed, because that's kind of how I like to do things. It is a little slow, but I think it works fine for us. I would also like to eventually be able to terraform Mars. We'll see if we can do that. Now, it's going to be a while before we get into most of the features of the Nemesis DLC, because I think most of those are like late game stuff. Bernard Star didn't give us... I mean, these systems here didn't give us any planets, but really the Alpha Centauri system made up for it. We do have a possible habitable world over here. This is a trinary star system. Sabic B3 over here is a tropical world that could be quite useful. We have some research going on. I think I want another research ship. The Voyager class research ships are doing kind of nice. I may want to...
Construction completed.
Aha, there's our starbase. That is awesome. Which gives me the ability to build ships here. Open ship designs. Okay. Okay, so the starbase is built, but I haven't built a shipyard yet. Okay. Starhold. Requires Starhold technology. Trade routes.
As our empire grows, trade between our planets will become an increasingly large part of our economy.
Okay.
Starbases with trade hubs collect trade value within their system to be routed to the capital for conversion to energy credits.
Ah, okay, okay. I don't know a whole lot about Starbase. Starport, okay. Modules. Shipyard. Do we have enough? We do, I think. Okay, so I definitely want a shipyard. And I think an anchorage would be usable. Communications chamber, disruption field generators. Around hostile ships in a system. They're reducing the effectiveness of their shields. Okay, those are some buildings. We want to have this as a trade hub, but we also want it to be very defensive. Okay, so that's good news there. The first fleet is stationed there. The second fleet is currently at Seoul. It is in the process of, well, not much really. Okay. So I think both of those fleets will end up kind of hovering around here. Nanosand. So to report an unanticipated find on the surface of Fiery 2. Not only are the plentiful sand dunes of the planet composed of rare metal granulate, the sand itself is almost entirely composed of countless broken nanites. Oh, wow. Machines are millions of years old, created far beyond any chance of reactivation. While we cannot determine the source in the nanomachine society that created them has been high. Wow. Interesting. That's over here. Okay. Very nice. Okay, so we have a new ship here.
And assign idle governors, scientists, admirals, and generals.
So we'll recruit that scientist. And then we will take that ship up to here, I think. And research this.
Information for you.
See if we can research that. Might not be able to. We might be not high enough level for that. But, okay. Science ship. Gagarin and Sophie. So far, we do have a singularity not too far from us. Wouldn't mind taking control of that. We are way over our Empire Sprawl limit, so we've got some penalties going on for that. So we're gonna have to.
Hostile forces making planetfall.
Oh, okay. Terrible news. Let's pause the game. Faction has recently began gaining. Okay. Where are you? Alpha Centauri 4. Devastation, colony. Let's get the second fleet over here. Let's see if they can do something. Invasion. At least one of our armies are involved in an invasion. Okay. Blockages. Army. Okay, what is Invader? Enraged Guardian. Titanic Guardian. Enraged Titan. Enraged Guardian. Well. Yeah. Not much I can do there. Planetary summary. Features. Titanic, yeah, the Titanic life forms. Administrative offices.
The tradition screen displays the tradition trees available to our empire. A tradition tree must first be adopted before any traditions within it can be unlocked.
Okay, so we have invasion over. We failed to fend off the invaders in Alpha Centauri 4. Titanic life. Independent. Planet is occupied by Titanic life. Okay. I don't know if they can do anything about that or not. I don't know if I can bombard them from orbit. But that planet is currently being taken over by somebody else. It's an independent planet. Okay, that's interesting. We'll see how that plays out. Let's do this. Super domination. Let's see. Ascension perks. Diplomacy. I do want ship build cost reduced by 10%. Build speed plus 5%. More games. Must be brought to bear. Domination. It's dependent upon fighting. Governor level cap increased by 2. Colonial viceroys. Okay. Our resource production has improved. Okay. Let's go ahead and pause the game for a minute while I'm trying to figure out which one of these. Mining station output, building upkeep, and district upkeep reduced by 10%. That would be nice. Prosperity. Let's go ahead and adopt prosperity. Ruler elected. Okay, we have elected Salvador Aguirre, previously scientist on Earth, to become the next ruler.
The technology
Alright.
screen is where we will be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into
So
3
we
different
need a
fields,
scientist.
with each field typically having 3 available research options.
Expertise, Voidcraft. Okay. And our sciences. It's actually a good one for him. Okay. Consumer goods production. We're at 70 of 50. We're like, wow. Way over. Yeah, I'm not sure how well this is going. Devastation, 0%. Yeah, I'm not doing any damage armies. I need to recruit an assault army. But I think I'm going to have to do it on Alpha Centauri 3. 4, 5, 6. Assign a leader. Let's go ahead and get a general here. Leader upkeep minus 50%. Get some ground forces set up there. Okay. You another ship is performing or has finished performing this order. Oh. Let's see. Okay, so you're being done by another ship. So you can go somewhere else. You don't have somebody high enough for that. Why don't you go survey this system? Construction ship. And construction ship. Build a research station. Okay, so I'd like to start building some more stations, but I gotta take care of this. Okay. A high empire sprawl is a strain on your empire's ministry. Capacity will increase the cost of technology, traditions, leader effects, and campaigns. Okay. Is higher than administrative capacity we saw over extension. So how do I increase administrative capacity? Minor capacity, empire population, edicts.
Here, empire-wide edicts, practices that can be enforced by spending some of our resources, can be enacted.
Nanite actuators. Okay, so empire sprawl plus 70%. President Salvador Gula. Encourage political thought. Ethics skill chance. Okay. And fortify the border. I don't want that. Education.
The policies tab covers government policies, which have wide-ranging effects on how our empire is run.
Technology
The
factions.
faction screen gives an overview of the populace's political leanings. Be aware that shifts in the socio-political climate may give rise to factions.
Alright,
Details on
manage
faction sizes,
faction.
attractiveness to our pops, and how content they are can also be found here.
Okay, so faction and suppress faction. Okay. Alien Justice Movement. Xenophile Ethics Extraction. Okay.
Through the
Claims.
claims interface, we can spend influence to lay claim to star systems owned by others. Having a claim on a system gives us the species screen lists
Okay,
all
right now
types
we're
of
just
nominally
human.
intelligent beings we have encountered. We can toggle species to display only citizens.
Okay, we
of
do
our
have a
empire
governor
who are all the
available.
denizens of the galaxy.
Alpha Centauri. Change governor. Alberto Rossi. Okay. So, leaders. Okay, he's available. Let's make him a governor in series.
Mining stations are used to extract the minerals and strategic resources of the object they orbit.
Oh, okay. So that's my sectors. Okay. All right. Show again. Second fleet is not doing all that great. I'm gonna continue to reinforce them. How are we doing? We have an assault army. Planetary Guard. Assault Army 4. Okay, so these guys. Alright, so these are in progress, I believe. Yeah, those are in process of being built. Okay, which is good because we're gonna need an army here. Factions. Planets. Okay, that'll work. Sectors. We only have one sectors. Shipyards. Not too worried about those factions right now, but I really got to do something about this. How do I reinforcements in transit? Okay, that's good to know. Thorough geological survey 7B. Blockers have been cleared. Oh. From 7B3.
Construction completed.
Interesting. Okay. We have a new starbase. We have a shipyard that we can build there. That is good. I like that. Defenses. We may want to build a defense platform at some point. Okay. Trade routes. Outgoing trade routes. So. What is this? Reinforcements in transit. That's good to know. Okay. How are we doing on Alpha Centauri 3 with our guards? What are our assault armies? Okay, defense army. Defense army. Okay, so these are assault armies. Decisions. Effects. Cease robot assembly. Distribute luxury goods. Amenities. Consumer goods are a problem. Buildings. I really want to produce civilian industries, and I think trade value and amenities. Okay, and then on Earth we have what are our features? Do I have any blockers? I do not have any blockers. That's good. Okay, so upkeep. Low stockpile. Consumer goods are going to run out in 12 months. Okay. That is a serious problem. Series, what can you do for us? Consumer goods. Okay. Gonna improve our industrial districts there. We can do the same thing on Earth. And Alpha Centauri. Got to improve our building civilian industry buildings. Building more markets. Okay. Energy costs. We suffer overextension. I really need to find out how I can fix that search. Let's see. It's an actual internet browser inside the game. Interesting. And map mode. Go to sectors map mode. Open music player. Okay, so administration. Okay, so how do I administrative capacity? Okay, administrative cap. Okay, administrative Essex, source, imperial. So, how do I improve isolated, efficient, periodic, civic. Okay. So that really doesn't tell me anything as far as like
via the market screen, we can buy and sell resources. At first, this is merely an internal market, but if enough empires establish contact, I expect they might form some sort of galactic market.
We want to buy 500. Add new monthly trade. Buy consumer goods. Okay. So we're going to buy that for energy credits, it looks like. Amount 10.
Anomalous readings registered.
Let's go ahead and research that. Let's go ahead and basically buy 30 a month. Okay. That's good. Okay, so that's good. 64. Okay. So we're going to run out of energy credits soon. Okay, we'll have to bring that back down. There's just no way we can afford to do that much. Okay, so we'll have to find another way to fix that problem.
We are losing credits at an...
Research concluded.
Okay, research concluded. New research. Technicians. Energy from Starbase construction plus 1%. Okay, field manually. Capacity subsidies, energy grid.
Research concluded.
Okay, that's excellent. Research speed. Plasma throwers. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Off-world trading company. Unlock Starbase building. Oh. Society research. Okay, so we're gonna do that one. We're still working on living metal mega construction as a tech.
System survey concluded.
Okay, that's nice. You are here. Can't really do much. Automatic surveying. You're on automatic surveying. Okay, you, my friend, need to be off automatic surveying. So I want you to be going after anomalies and stuff. Well, you know, I can do that. Alright, there we go. Automatic surveys for all of you. Okay. Tech World. Devastation 6%. Society research. Environment. Inflicts. Planet occupied. Okay, so how are we doing on our armies? Build queue. General. Okay, we got our armies.
Anomalous readings registered.
Okay, we're gonna want to research that. Corporate. What did I do with all my armies?
This is where we manage all ground forces on this planet. This screen also tracks how much devastation or damage the planet itself has suffered.
Okay, so let's go to the system. Abandoned gateway.
Situation log has been updated.
Okay, so we're gonna pause. Aerostat structures. Interesting. Some kind of unknown structures are floating in this gas giants. Go to. Interesting. Okay. We're definitely going to continue to research that. And I need my armies.
All the ships in
Ship
use within our
designer.
empire are designed here.
A new designer.
New hull sizes and components will be unlocked as we research new technologies.
Get ship, what is it? Missile boats. Choose section. Interceptor. Okay, so let's go back here.
When armies are ordered into space, They automatically embark on these transport ships.
Okay.
Make sure to protect them since they are quite defenseless.
You, my friend, have got to go over here. Let's unpause. A small aerostat colony was found floating just above the... Been suspicion. It remains... And the remains of several different species were found aboard. Colony was some kind of social experiment conducted. Ultimately ended with the colonists massacring each other. Download. Oh, that's scary. I want my planet back. I really do. 95. This may not go well.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Yeah. Invader. I'm the invader this time. Yep, my armies are not doing well. Well, we have done some damage to it. I mean...
System survey concluded.
We did do some damage. We were able to...
Priority alert. We have failed to secure a planet.
And our leader died in the process. Okay, so... We've essentially lost that planet. There isn't much we can do to that. And we're kind of out of time. Oh, what is this? Elgate. Okay, so that leads us to something. Requires activation by gathering Elgate insights. We do not. Okay. So that is a gate that will probably lead us to somewhere else in the galaxy. It's interesting to know. It is not quite usable yet for us, but it will be quite Titanic life. Okay. So we should be able to use it later on. But I am out of time for this episode. I'm actually way over. So we're going to go ahead and call it here. Oh! Just in time for our first encounter with aliens. Okay. So, we'll deal with that on our next episode. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye.